welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a bronze goddess makeup tutorial, and you might be able to tell because I do have fake tan on. So yeah, I'm obviously going to be matching that to my face, and it's going to be nice and bronzy. I've got a few products in front of me that I really want to use today, that I want to be involved in the tutorial. Like, I've got some key products that I just want to whack on my face that I haven't really used in a while or used in tutorials before. So I'm kind of excited to do that. Without any further ado, let's just get straight into the video, and if you enjoy, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Now, to begin this, I'm just going to start off with Benefit's new brow pencil. This is the Goof Proof brow pencil. I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera. No one's interested as it takes up so much time. Now that my brows are all filled in, let's move on to the face. Let's do face first today, just because I feel like doing something different, honey. So, for primer today, I'm going to be using Curtis Collection by Victoria. This is the normal to dry skin face primer. Because my skin is quite dry, I am going to be using a different primer today. I'm just going to take a two pea sized amounts. Why the fuck is there a hair on my finger? Now I'm just going to be taking a few squirts of MAC Fix Plus just to hydrate my skin a little bit more. I love the smell of this stuff so much. It literally smells like sexy cucumbers. Okay, for my foundation today, I'm going to be going back to my absolutely holy grail foundation. This is the Perfecting Liquid Foundation from Arbonne. This is in the colour Neutral Beige. Love this shit. This beauty blender is literally so dirty. Like, it's got eyeliner all over it from my brushes and like just the wrong stuff hitting it. And it seriously looks like mold. But I can definitely assure you it is not mold, because I would not be putting that shit on my face. Because I do have tan on and I don't want to ruin the motherfucker, I'm going to put it on this metal palette here. Now what I like to do with my foundation is just get just a random foundation brush, and I like to brush it on my skin first before I blend it out with a beauty blender, just because I feel like it doesn't soak up as much, the beauty blender. If that makes any sense, I don't know. So as you guys can see, I'm just painting this across my face. Literally painting it across my face. Now I'm just going to be taking a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on my beauty blender and just giving that a bit of a squirt, just to moisten that up a little bit more, and then I'm going to blend all of this out. Now, to use as an eye base today and highlight my whole face, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the shade Fair Neutral. So I'm just applying that to the top part of my eye, and then I'm just grabbing a little, like, brush. Now I'm just going to take that concealer all the way down to my lash line, and then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender again, and I'm just going to blend that out. Now before my eyes get a chance to crease, I'm just going to set them with some Ofra translucent setting powder. I'm just going to dust that over my eyelids, just so it doesn't crease, because you know how it fucks up your shadow if it creases and it looks really bad. I just changed my mind to highlight underneath my eyes and my face. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Porcelain. Oh my god, I love this concealer so much. I bought 5 new tubes of this porcelain shade yesterday actually, and I can't wait to get them in the mail because this porcelain one is almost out. Once again, I'm just taking my Fix Plus and my beauty blender, spraying that, and then I'm just going to blend it all out. It's actually really full coverage. Like, how much is it? $2.75 this concealer. It's from a shop called Lady Moss. That's where I got them from. Like, that's $2.75 USD, but when it comes to Australian dollars, it's literally like $5. So what's everyone been doing? Can you guys leave in the comments below when the last time was that you got drunk? I haven't been drunk since I got back from Brisbane. Well, I was drinking in Melbourne, but I didn't get drunk, as in like drunk. Once my under eye concealer and everything is all blended out, I'm going to go in with my Ofra translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to bake under my eyes and all the highlighted areas with that. So when I bake, I basically just grab it on a beauty blender and just slowly bounce the product off the skin. Rather than wiping, I just bounce it. Why? I have no idea. And a good thing about this LA Girl Pro Conceal, I feel like this doesn't crease quickly or crease much at all, which is excellent considering the concealer is so goddamn cheap. Now, to make sure the rest of my foundation does not slide off everywhere, all over my face throughout the whole entire day, I'm just going to be taking my Australis Fresh and Flawless pressed powder in the shade Medium Tan, just on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to pat in the foundation. rather than swipe, like swipe it in some areas. But rather than swipe, I'd rather just pat because then it doesn't move the product that is underneath it. First colour I'm going to go in with is Makeup Geek Frappe, just to use as kind of like a sort of transition-y sort of colour. Now I'm not going to focus this look on the matte crease colours. I want it to be really bronzy and like, I don't know, bronzy and highlighted and like really pretty like that. Now I'm going to dip into the shade called Mocha, and I'm just going to be focusing that on the outer V area. Now I'm going to be using Makeup Geek Corrupt, which is the black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to dip my brush into a bit of Corrupt and then back into a bit of Mocha. And I really just want to focus that on the outer V and try not to bring it too high. I'm just going to take the brush that I was blending Mocha with, and I'm just going to go over that black, just because I don't want any more product of black being added onto the area at this point in time. God, I sounded like a bit of a politician then, didn't I? Now, I'm going to be going into a pigment from Makeup Geek. This is called Poker Face. I'm just going to wet my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. Boom, boom. And then I'm just going to go straight onto my lid. Now the fallout that just happened, I'm just gonna brush that away. And ladies and gentlemen, that is why I bake. This fallout just fucks off when you need it to, and it's fabulous. Now to make it a little bit more glam, I'm just gonna take my Too Faced glitter glue. Just gonna put that in the middle. And I'm just gonna kind of pat around the edges where I want it to blend out. Just so it's like a full line of glitter. Now I'm going to be using my Glitter Injections Pressed Glitter. I don't know what shade this is in, but I'll leave it down below. I'm just going to plop that in the middle sort of thing, and then kind of just drag it towards the inner corner. Now I am going to try and refrain myself from doing a wing today, and it's going to be so hard because I love wings, but I always do wings, so I want to change it up a little bit for you guys. So I'm going to be taking the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Obsidian, whatever, I give up literally. And I'm just gonna tightline my eyes. So I've kind of just brought that out into a wing-like shape. I couldn't resist, you know me. And I'm kind of just drawing that up across the top, just a little bit of something going on along the top of my eyelid. Now just taking a little bit more of Makeup Geek Corrupt, I am just gonna go over that liner and kind of just smudge it out a bit. It's kind of turning into like a smoky sort of wing, if that's what we were going for, I don't know. Now moving on to under the eye, I'm just going to take Frappe again. And now I am just going to be taking a little bit of Mocha underneath as well. Now to make things a little bit more exciting, I'm just going to take a little bit more glitter glue, just right on the inner corner underneath my eye. And just taking that Glitter Injections eyeshadow again. Now, guys, we'll finish the eyes later. First of all, I'm just going to finish doing the face, which is the most exciting part. What would be a bronze goddess makeup tutorial without using MAC? Give me sun. Ew. So I'm just taking a big fluffy brush to do this, and I'm literally just packing it on. Now I'm just going to be bringing that up around my forehead as well, and I'm just kind of running that around my nose. To contour, I'm just going to use Michael's, I always say Michael's because it's got my name on it, the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm going to be using my favourite contouring brush, which is the Zoeva 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek brush. I'm also just going to contour my, well, non-existent jawline, as I say all the time. Now I really want to bake my contour today, so I'm just going to take the Ofra translucent powder again, just on my beauty blender. For my mascara today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex, or as I like to call it, Too Faced Better Than Dick mascara. For blush, I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek's blush in the colour Romance. For my highlight today, I'm just going to be using Jeffree Star King Tut. I'm also just going to be taking that on the tip of my nose and my nose bridge, just on a small definer brush. My Cupid's bow. And also a little bit on the inner corners of my eyes. For my eyelashes today, I'm going to be using the style Chloe by the company called Billion Lashes. And I'm just going to plop that straight on. Oh my god, yes! Now, we are almost done. Just got to do my lips and then we are all G to go. So, I'm just going to be taking the lip liner in the shade Spicy by Powder Cosmetics and lining my lips with this. Now, for my lipstick, I'm going to be taking this matte liquid lipstick by Molly Cosmetics. Now, to top this whole look off, I'm just going to be taking a lip gloss from Designer Brands. This is their lip plumper in the shade Nude, and it smells like minty, it smells like cinnamon, so it's definitely got cinnamon in it. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this bronzed goddess makeup tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!